I think we're live.
We're live.
We're live.
And I'm backwards because everything's now on the new side of me. That's okay. I probably don't need a bunch of shit in front of me causing up a ruckus. What's up, everybody?
Hello. Welcome back to Zen Room Studio.
Tyler Lance is in the building.
Hi, Tyler.
Apodcalypse now, episode 4.
We're already on episode 4. Who
I
knew?
titled it Panic Room because I think that's what we're all doing. We're panicking. I'm going to get the formalities out of the way. I'm going to share this feed, do all the good stuff.
All right. I think I'm in the chat room.
I think I am too.
Hello? Oh, hey.
Yo,
what
dog.
up?
What is up?
Okay. We're killing it. We're killing the game today.
Party. Start.
It's like we're almost professionals at this.
I believe so.
Hi, Katie. Are you guys watching separately, or do you just like have one thing go? How are you doing this? I'm curious. Hi, Trent. How's it going? Hi, Ollie. Ollie says hi.
What up?
Am I Ollie's godmother too? I don't know if that was been established separately. I see. Are you in separate rooms, or are you like next to each other? Just to set the scene, I have the oil diffuser going. There's a lot of lavender in there, so we're feeling calm to fight this here panic room thing. Facebook asked if I have friends who should see this video, in which case I don't have any friends. My friends are watching.
I fucking get so confused because I don't know how to fucking go through and like make this just from the fucking website. Like I'm in the website right now and like I'm logged in, but sharing it is like fucking weird.
Fair enough, Katie.
I don't know, guys. You think I'm unprepared now? Tomorrow night we're going to be joined by with Trent and Matt for a 4-way. We're having a foursome tomorrow. But not indoors. We're going to stay quarantined. We're just going to have them on the screen. So it's going to be us two plus Matt and Trent somehow bundled into all of this. So if you think I'm fucking disorganized now, guys, wait till that happens. As always, this episode of the podcast is brought to you by fightbackcbd.com. You know, I got to give the read. I was trying to get better lighting so you guys could see the stickers.
Doing that. Oh my gosh. He was trying for like 10 minutes.
The stickers and the oils
with this like headlamp right here, trying to get
there you go.
The lighting right, and it didn't work.
And you definitely cannot just invite everybody, that's for sure.
I know. I don't even know how to share this.
I'm going through one by one. Sorry, guys. You guys are just getting it from me now.
Oh, I can write a post.
Yeah, I think you can. I think everybody can. Anybody who's in here watching it.
Hi, we're live is what I'm going to say. I'll just post it with the public.
There you go.
Fucking why not, you know?
I need to go and figure out where the fuck I can just join in and comment with all the other people.
I'm on the main one, on the Common Chaos one. And that's where I think people are. Hi, at all. Are you not seeing any of that?
Not from the watch party I'm doing.
Oh, no. Just go back to the Common Chaos one, because I think that's where people are.
Yeah.
I'm
getting out of here, guys. Sorry.
Where the people are.
I want to be.
Oh, that brings on so much more meaning now that we're all quarantined. Oh, no.
We're cut down. So, has anybody experienced any type of stir craziness, panic? Yeah, Becca has. And I've experienced firsthand via her. I'm also experiencing it when I'm like talking to customers. You know, a lot of people are like, "Oh man, I got to get outside. I got to do this." John Jones, famous mixed martial artist, UFC light heavyweight champion, apparently got into some legal trouble because he was going stir crazy. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of all over the place.
But is it because he's going stir crazy, or is that just kind of John Jones' MO? Like every few years, I think he's got to, throw a little wrench in the bucket.
We can talk about John Jones separately from that. Let's just get into.
I mean, it doesn't mean he's not a good fighter or anything, but
I'm registering the Twitch email as well, Trent.
Brent.
I'm doing that. I almost called you Brent. That was weird. I'm tending to business.
Wait, babe, just what kind of business do you have to tend to? Do you want to be live? Do you want to be on the pod?
I'm talking to your brother, and I'm doing something.
What are you talking to him about? Where's he? Oh yeah, never mind. Just kidding. I know what he was. I'm worried we don't have enough ammo, says Tyler. Katie says I could live in isolation like this forever. Yeah. Um, I don't think I could. Um, it's not I think it's only bad because it's not really my choice. But when I did have time like this a bit more, it was okay. I just feel like if I'm not making money, I'm spending money, so I'm trying to not like buy unnecessary shit online. That's a real struggle. But I also know that like post office people could have it and like I think it can live on cardboard or something for 24 hours. That's something I heard too. So I don't know. Got to be careful with the mail and who's mailing you stuff and where does it come from.
Yep. Yep.
But
Same.
I did buy a packet of colored pencils that should be here on Monday, so
I'm
I
live now,
can
Jack.
um yeah, like color in this coloring book thing that I have because yeah, what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna paint my house. Shit's going down. I gotta get creative. I gotta
Yeah.
get creative and artsy, and I need to talk to people. So here I am.
We're gonna go get house paint tomorrow to try to decorate because we've gotten to become those types of people. I have a heavy bag I need to put up.
You definitely do need
We
to put it
have.
up.
I don't know, fuck, man. Is anybody staying in shape during all this? I'm trying to.
I am. I think.
You're fucking kicking ass. Becca's kicking ass doing daily workouts. It's very hard for me to get motivated to do a home workout, but I'm isolated. I did jujitsu a couple times last week. My body's been in recovery mode for the last couple of days, so I've been working on. I've stretched every day this week for at least 10 minutes, not extensively, but I've stretched. We did some yoga yesterday.
We did do some yoga. We did some online yoga.
But I'm
Hashtag
eating way too much.
shout out Black Swan Yoga. They have like, what did they say? It's like $2 a month for 3 months or something like that.
3 months. It's fucking crazy.
They of course did that after I already spent $8 for 1 month, so it's fine.
It's cool. She's not gonna stress about it.
It's
anymore.
okay.
She doesn't care anymore.
It's good. It's less money than it would cost to actually go to the yoga studio, which is literally like how far away from our house? 100 yards.
If you, yeah, it's
maybe
right at the end of our block. Black Swan Yoga. Shout out.
So,
shut up.
Katie's eating her weight in snacks. Is that like stressed eating or just because why not? Always gotta have some snacks. The kids eat snacks. I would probably be eating snacks. We have these gummy snacks that we got at Costco, a whole Costco giant box full of fruit snacks. And we probably have like 3 packs each every night.
Wow,
I don't think that's good. Babe, it's the truth. You have to face it.
I know. It is the truth. I'm trying to help Matt lose weight. And it ain't working.
Yeah, because you are also eating fruit snacks all the time.
I know. It's rough.
You have to be an example.
It's a rough life. I'm trying to be. It's hard to be an example. But we're getting on that fucking train.
Oh, we're so legit now. We're on the TV. Babe, we're on TV.
Oh, you guys
not
put us
here,
on your
but
TV.
On Tyler.
Congratulations. I know. I'm like scouring the internet for what like cool smart gadgets can I get to make my life easier since I'm stuck at home all the time now. Even though I'm not. I'm still going to work. I'm still out of the house almost every day. Sinuses and allergies are kicking my ass, so I'm feeling like a need to want to stay home. Our quarantine days when we do stay home, I'm fucking home. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not talking to anybody or doing much. So I'm just that's how I'm getting stir crazy. I'm like, oh, the possibilities. I'm like a fucking kid in a candy store in terms of like, I want this.
You should probably plug that computer in to the battery stuff.
Yeah, I'm charging my phone. I was going to wait till I got a warning.
Okay. That's fine.
This is my show.
We need a Nest. What is the Nest? Is that the one like the doorbell things or is like the home security stuff?
Yeah. So the Nest is basically like
Hi Jaime.
Hi Mito, my papi. What's up? What's up? Hey dude.
Papi,
I went deep on your Heineken buddy. The COVID victims. So I'm gonna
went deep on his buddy.
I went foursome tomorrow night. By the way, me, Becca, Trent.
I really don't know how long I can participate in said foursome. Sounds very tiring, and like just like a lot. That I don't know if I'm prepared for it.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know if you're prepared for it. You seem
I'm not.
cray.
I'm not. Yeah, so Nest is like a hub where you can connect door sensors, all that kind of shit.
It's
and
funny.
basically just manage it from your fucking smartphone and from your house, you know?
Well, if you need something else to catch the coronis,
To catch the coronis, because that's what the goal is here.
I have a cootie catcher.
Cootie catcher. Yes, she does.
I
And we made
this.
it for you guys if you want to play. Real quick before we play, I got to give a shout out to my friend's band. He Films the Clouds. Jaime, if you haven't, you probably have checked him out already because you're friends with my sister and she promotes them all the time. But if you haven't checked him out, check him out. He Films the Clouds.
They're really good.
They have a single out right now called Mother Tongue with a music video. You can find that
really
on YouTube. My good friend Xavier, my good friend Jacob, and our other buddies, they are in this band and they've been blowing up the desert area for quite some time. They're constantly playing at the Hood. For all you hood rats, they're dominating a lot of the scene out there in terms of the metal music, and they've got a pre-order up right now. Today's the last day for you guys to take advantage of that. Head on over to hefilmstheclouds.band and pick that up.
And when you go to the Hood to listen to them, you should get a trash can.
You should get a trash can at the Hood. Let me explain to you real quick what this trash can is going to consist of. This trash can is going to consist of all 5 liquors that are found inside a Long Island iced tea. So you're going to have tequila, vodka, rum, I believe gin, and triple sec. You're going to have all 5 of those within the drink, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're then going to have, instead of your sweet and sour and your lemonade that you would do for
Long Island.
Is it lemonade for Long Island? No, sweet and sour and Coke. Sorry. Yeah, sweet and sour and Coke for a Long Island. You're going to replace that with blue carousel and more. Yeah. Well, yeah, kind of. And a Red Bull. Now, here's what you're going to do. You're going to fill all 5 liquors plus the blue carousel.
It's also like the size of this thing.
Yeah.
It comes in a thing like
a normal trash can they give to you in a glass if you're doing it right.
A normal trash can.
The Hood, they give it to you in a pitcher. It's a mini pitcher, so it's going to be about 32 ounces of liquor. And they hand it to you, and it's all filled with liquor. There's no additive to it, right? All 5 liquors plus the blue carousel.
Yeah.
And then they're going to open a full can of Red Bull for you, and they're going to drop it right on the top of this glass. As they drop it on top of the glass, it starts overflowing immediately. So your goal as the patron of the establishment, because you don't want to be an asshole, is to drink as much of the liquor as you can through a straw as it slowly lessens in the glass. As it slowly lessens in the glass, you pull the Red Bull can out and it refills your drink back up with a full drink. And that is what a trash can is. And it gets you litty in the city. So much it gets you litty in the city, I had to drag this one out of the Hood one night and put her in the backseat of my car. And several people thought that I was trying to rape her. And
kidnap.
And yeah, I was stopped at the bar and
I didn't make it any easier.
Told to back off. She's fucking yelling that she doesn't know who I am. Thank God the people at the Hood know me, and they were able to like immediately come to my rescue. But I get it, guys. I get it. Are they always telling the truth?
You do need a trash can when you go to the Hood. You have to. Where else do we get it? Oh, if you're in Austin, you can get one. We got them at Brick House, right?
Yeah, Brick House has them. Brick House Pizza. No, well, Brick House isn't pizza.
It's like a tavern.
It's like a tavern. Yeah. We're also I'm trying to set up a fundraiser for the Hood. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay. Does anyone want their Cootie Catcher Fortune read?
Cootie Catcher Fortune. Cootie Catcher Fortune is gonna be where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick a color. Blue. BLUE.
I don't have colors in there, but whoever shouts out a number 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll start. Just let me know whenever you're ready. I'm ready. I have it here. I can also teach you how to make one at home because I'd like to make this a little educational.
We are going to have a tutorial during this episode.
There's a tutorial.
We figured if we got to start doing Aaron, my boy, who introduced me to Tiger King, me and Aaron Newman, who's in the chat now, watched Tiger King the other day. We'll talk about that here in a sec.
4, says Aaron. Okay,
Aaron
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, surprise, surprise. 1, 2, 3, or 4 again.
1, 2, 3, or 4 again, Aaron. Go. Let's hear it.
How many times are we going to do it? It's the real question. And this is going to give you like a fortune. If you have a question in mind, you can ask a question and it will have an answer. Tyler just started Tiger King.
Oh, what? Okay.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Number 3.
You get to choose again. And this one will be your fortune. So if you have a question, think about it.
Yeah, you're gonna ask us a question here in a second.
I mean, you don't have to ask it. Maybe it's personal.
We're gonna hear we're supposed to be providing the answers for the questions. That's the entertainment to it. So you got to think of a question to ask.
Aaron, ask a question. Brian really needs to know what it is. Throw it on here. I'm going to give
I
you
just
your
think our
fortune.
responses are fitting for
Well,
everything.
I know what
It's like
the
a magic 8-ball.
You're not supposed to know what the responses are, babe. They're magic. What is love? That's my question. Okay, well, your answer is found behind number 2.
Have you
And
never seen A Night at the Roxbury?
what is love? The answer is yes. You heard it here first, y'all.
There you go. Yes, the answer is yes. To the question of what is love? Who's next?
Yes.
Next up on the chopping block for this for this.
It's not a chopping block, babe.
historic
This is the
game.
future.
I know, and it's the future of fucking.
It's actually funny because this paper that I happen
2.
to have
Aaron says 2 again.
says future. It says future right at the top. I got it in a little notebook.
Aaron says number 2.
Yeah, he did. That was the answer. Was yes.
Oh, I'm behind, I guess.
You were so excited about it.
Oh shit.
So
Oh shit.
this, yes, very special paper. It says future on it, which means it's for the future, for the present as well, I guess I'll just say.
If anybody has Twitch, watching our boy Joaquin over on the Twitch feed right now.
She's right. Thanks.
What?
Aaron said I'm right.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Aaron.
What? The fuck is this? Somebody else pick a number.
Just listen to Aaron.
Somebody
He
else
knows
pick a
I'm
fucking
right.
number.
Maria Beck, hi. Oh my gosh.
What's up, Maria Beck?
Nice to see you. I can't see you, but it's nice to know that you're here.
I added her. I went through all your friends and purged them all.
Did you? Good thing I don't have friends. That's funny.
Good thing I don't have any friends.
Wow. Aw. Maria, I haven't seen you in so long. Katie says 3. Okay, Katie, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Thanks, Tyler. I read that she also picked 3. Okay. Choose another number, Katie. Da-da-da. Oh, and it's between 1, 2, 3, and 4. What are you up to, Maria? I need to know. Where are you? Are you staying safe? Are you locked down? Is it? I don't know. I have so many questions. I'm her only friend. Uh-oh, we're gonna have a friend fight. I have 2 friends in here for reals. 1. Okay, 1. And then Katie. Okay, your choice, your question. What is your question? Brian won't let you not have a question. So what is your question?
Ask her the question.
And choose 1, 2, 3, or 4. It could be anything. There's all kinds of answers. You don't know what the cootie catcher might say. 1 again. Okay, perfect. Okay, well, what's your question, Katie?
Gotta pick a question.
If you don't have a question, I can just tell you your fortune because I have your fortune right here. And you know what, Katie? Your fortune is...
You're about to get learnt.
No, because your fortune is... You're doing great.
You're doing great, Katie. Good job.
You're doing great.
You're doing great, Katie.
The cootie catcher said so. Maria, are you in Nebraska? Oh, Katie asked if she will attend a wedding soon. Pick another answer, I guess. Well, you're doing great. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. Babe, will she?
Well, what?
I'm just kidding. Well, oh my gosh. She asked if she'll be attending a wedding.
I saw your lettuce and your other vegetables that you guys were doing that Katie was posting, learning everybody how to do some home gardening. Apparently, if you cut off ends of vegetables and leave them in some water, submerge the ends in some water, they just start regrowing again, guys.
I don't think it's all vegetables, but a lot of vegetables.
Onions, lettuce, potatoes, things.
So, Maria, you're screening visitors at the hospital. How does that make you kind of safe? Do you have to go in all like geared up, like with masks and things? Camila's complimenting me via text message. Hi, Camila. I didn't realize you were also watching. Maybe you're with Aaron. Wow, your voice is really nice. Aww.
And celery, that's right. Great job, guys.
That's so sweet. Thank you. I have a podcast. If you didn't know it, I listen. I don't listen.
Yeah,
I talk.
Becca's a part of the Tired Girls Club podcast. Tired Girls Club. apodcalypse.com. Check it out. This is just gonna be a show of reads.
That's okay.
No,
We're
it's
engaging.
not. No.
A show of reads?
Yeah, where I just read people's content and like I just promote. It's gross. I was joking. I was a joke.
I'm really confused. I feel like that's the point of like having
AJ Logan just joined the chat from the Logan Agency. What's
Hi.
up, AJ?
Hey.
How's it going, my guy?
I feel like that's the whole point of like having a live stream and having people like communicate with us is we're communicating back. We're gonna be really great.
Do you guys want to see feet stuff?
Who wants the feet?
You guys want feet?
Send all hearts if you want feet.
If you want feet,
if you want feet, put hearts.
Yeah, mask and gloves and lots of Purell. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's life. I think everywhere, man. It's
well,
gross.
She's at the hospital. It's kind of scary.
Where? Oh, in Nebraska. That's right.
Yeah.
We're still in Nebraska.
Are there a lot of cases in Nebraska, or because it's? I don't know. I don't know what Nebraska's like at all. But we're also still so close. Oh, we're getting hearts. We're getting hearts, babe. That means
we gotta show feet stuff. Boop. I didn't, you guys. When we initially did this, I did not set out for it to be like a weird foot thing.
Yes.
My intentions weren't to fucking get attention for our feet.
Touch my feet. Oh God, you're so far away.
Clamp. I'm stretching here. Woo!
Yeah.
Quarantine got us our tight muscles. Eat. That's weird. Touch the tips.
All right, we're done.
How was my heel? All right, guys, we're back.
We are
back.
Matt's sent me a whole text message of hearts.
Matt's into elbows now. We can give you some elbow shit, Matt. Tomorrow night during the foursome, you can let us know how much elbow shit you like.
I wish you guys could see our dogs. They're so confused right now. Hey,
yeah,
Angel.
It's okay. Don't worry. They're like, why are they showing feet? What the fuck is going on with feet? Oh, man. My son said, ew, gross. Sorry, Oliver. Get used to it.
Oof. Yes. Nebraska is slowly growing in cases. Just had one at the hospital, a long-term rehab facility, so it's coming. Ooh, scaries.
Matt coming in hot with Nebraska. Nebraska sucks, but I think everyone knows that.
Wow, Matt, be nice.
What's up, AJ Betancourt? There's two AJs in the group. We're gonna have to be specific. AJ from the Logan
Jackie.
Agency. I'll refer to you as AJ from the Logan Agency. What up, Jack?
All right. Man. Again, we have Cootie Catcher. Who's next?
If you guys want to play Cootie Catcher, throw a number in the chat.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Aside from the Cootie Catcher gimmick,
it's not a gimmick.
How's everybody staying afloat? Is everybody getting fed? Is anybody running out of supplies? Does anybody have a little white flag they want to throw up and give in? No, because you're all fucking strong and fighting.
We're warriors. It's Aries season.
Aries season, yes.
Dang,
Aries season. Are we gonna draw some tarot cards?
Well, yeah.
This is slowly integrating into like a Tire Girls Club podcast.
Well, yeah,
we end up
we're
doing tarot
half of it.
Like every time.
I am half of this cast at the moment. Oh, Maria sent me a picture. Yep.
Matt needs coffee creamer.
Are you?
And it's facts that Nebraska sucks. I've never been to Nebraska, so I couldn't clarify.
I have like some real prairie dreams. And I bet it's like really actually kind of beautiful in a way. In its own Nebraskan way. I just have no idea. Hi,
What's up, Carlos? Dang, how are you, man?
Going?
Long time no see. Hope you're doing good.
Look at us, connecting with people all over the place.
Hi, Carlos.
Whenever anyone wants a number, I'm just waiting.
I just realized I sound like a bitch, guys. Sorry.
All right. Wow. Aaron just had a lot to say. Okay.
So topic. My friend just said that he is thinking of a death toll is going to be in the thousands per day next week and 5,000s the week after. Thoughts? So we just surpassed 2,000 deaths. They doubled in the course of what? I think it was 48 hours. Let me get on to my coronavirus update feed that I have. And we'll go through some numbers. Tomorrow night, we're going to be jumping on here with Trent Knox and Matt Musselwhite. They're both in the chats right now. Tell them what's up.
Or tell them to go away.
Or tell them to get the fuck out of here because Nebraska apparently sucks.
No, wow. Who knows if it does? It might.
It might. No, it might. It probably doesn't. I'm gonna side with Maria Beck just because Matt, fuck you, and I'm assuming Nebraska's beautiful. Hey, and go Cornhuskers.
Maria, just like settle the score. Does Nebraska suck? We need to know.
You got to give us firsthand knowledge.
She's been there for a long time. Okay, good.
What'd she say?
She said she's home at this moment.
Oh, okay. What the fuck is going on? This is stupid updates.
I wish I could even see who's
Also,
still in the
hey,
chat.
for anybody that, my point to all that was tomorrow night, we're not going to be too heavy on the coronavirus stuff, but we're still going to talk about it, but it's going to be a lot more like entertainment related. Probably that's where you're going to get a lot of like the insight on like how it's affecting the economy. And because Trent and Matt, both very knowledgeable gentlemen, and we're coming with some talking points for tomorrow night. But as far as like information about, I mean, that's the whole reason we're doing this. The whole reason we're doing this type of podcast and this type of streaming is because of the COVID. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to not talk about that, but we also don't want to every night just dwell on it. But I am going to pull up some numbers. I am going to kind of stay relevant as a topic with you guys. Aaron, I mean, over 600,000 cases worldwide. They just announced today, I'm pretty sure. But what is tripping me out is there's a lot of people going after the World Health Organization because the World Health Organization is refusing to comment on a couple different countries and their situations, Taiwan and Russia, both being being two of them. And so that's an interesting aspect that we're probably going to talk about tomorrow too. But it's getting really political. Joe Biden also is like a fucking super creep and hasn't said a goddamn word about it, but is out here touching people. So it's just a fucking mess, you know?
Roar really wanted to be involved.
Why does he think that we're going to get 5,000 per day though? I understand that they're expecting to uptick real quick too, but I mean, I've been listening to a lot of like, the guys that have like done their rotations on CNN and MSNBC and all that. And even Fox. One guy that I was watching, I think he was on all three. He was basically saying that we're probably at the end of April going to reach like a plateau with it for a bit. He expects it to kind of up and down not roller coaster, but hobble around up and down for a couple weeks after that, and potentially picking up towards like mid to like late summer. So I don't know why he would think we're going to see 5,000 deaths per day. Who knows? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Tyler wants to know if he'll get his Trump check in April.
Yeah, we will. We are going to get our Trump checks, I'm pretty sure, according to Trent Knox.
Well, he asked the cootie catcher.
Oh, here we go. Let's go.
And you know what the cootie catcher says, Tyler?
What's it say?
Pay me.
Pay me, bitch. Of course you're getting your fucking check, son. Pay me. That's the cootie catcher. Just told you pay me. You're getting paid.
See, it works.
It works.
It's real shit.
Wonders.
I'm actually certain that Tyler probably thinks I'm a witch at this point.
Probably. Thought you were a tarot.
Tyler and I, oh my God, Katie and I are just witches. Oh, look at them. Roar and Taco are just like fighting down there. Roar really wants some attention. That's why she came on real quick.
Biden sniffs kids. Yeah,
Confirmed.
he does. He's a fucking weirdo. Biden's a total weirdo. Not only does the owner of the Knicks, James Dolan, have it, but so does the UK's Prime Minister, Boris Johnson. The UK's version of Trump has the coronavirus. And apparently the coronavirus did come within one handshake of getting Trump. So who's to say that that's fucking crazy? You know, that's a fucking nonsense. All right, guys. I'm going to try to hit up in the chat room and comment to some of you guys back.
What's Runza? 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 Am I ignorant about Nebraskan things?
Who said that?
Maria, but I'm texting her.
You think Boris is greater than Dolan? I mean, I guess. I don't know. I can't agree to that. 657,719 cases so far, guys. You're welcome.
667,000?
Yep. 663,740.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Guess who has it?
Oh, yeah. This might be breaking news for some of you. Probably not if you follow our stories, but
My dad, my stepmom.
Becca's dad and stepmom have the Rona.
They have the Rona.
Yes. Stepmom just broke fever for the first time in like 2 weeks.
Yep. They're in Germany. I actually haven't talked to them today, so I don't know if there are any updates. But as of, was that yesterday? I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know when I've talked to anybody anymore. My life is all a blur. It's a lie. It's all just streams right along as most people's do. But yeah, so
Becca's parents are greater than Dolan. Your parents, according to Dan Levitard, you can feel bad for specific. Oh, we're getting hearts. We're getting
Thank
hearts.
you,
Is
hearts.
that feet shit?
I think so. I'd say
Hearts, feet. Here we go. Ooh, wiggling them toes.
Do, 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 do.
Definitely need a soundboard if we're going to be doing this feet thing more often.
You gotta really stretch.
Dorsiflex. Get that rig.
No, I mean stretch to get to my foot. I feel like you're not meeting me halfway. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Interlocking the toes.
People are angry.
Interlocking toes.
It's funny. I've actually spent so much time home alone and bored that I learned how to interlock my own toes.
Bet.
Pretty well. Like seamlessly.
Bet.
Interlocking toes means true love. Oh, that was you.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Oof.
Oh, you guys had surprise lambs. That video just came through my feed.
What?
They had surprise lambs and they put it on their YouTube channel.
Oh. Aw. Lammies. Why are people mad?
What?
We were getting a lot of hate, I think.
Why are we getting
for the
hate?
Feet. Jackie, you love the feet.
Get the fuck
Come
out of here.
on.
You giving us hate?
His
What
feet
the
are
fuck
like
you
your
talking
feet.
about? Sibling feet.
Fucking lambs, my dude.
Fucking lambs.
Oh, frickin'. Sorry, there are children present. We are full of baby animals. Aw. I still haven't decided if we're going to get chickens. I don't really know. I still don't
Are we
know.
getting chickens?
You don't remember that conversation about all the chickens
I would
and
love
having
to
a
get
chicken
chickens.
farm?
I would love to get chickens. Why not?
Well, we need to like mow some grass. We also have 2 dogs that I think would be very interested in some chickens. Yes, Jackie, his feet are like your feet because you guys are related. You have the same face. Your feet are probably the same too.
Duh.
Let's see. I woke up and looked outside and there were 2 lambs next to the mama sheep. Aw. We had no idea she was preggers. We thought her ram was retarded. That's funny. How long is the gestation period of a sheep? How long does it take to get a little baby lamb? Did she not know she was pregnant? Is this like a barnyard TV show? I didn't know I was pregnant. Your little lambs. Or YouTube channel, I guess. That would be great. Meat bird chickens to process. Oh. How do the meat chickens differ from the egg chickens? There's so many real questions here.
Oh, man.
Hey, babe, do you want to pick a cootie catcher fortune?
You get chickens? I'm calling Austin Animal Control. Fuck with me. You want me to do the cootie catcher? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me number 1.
1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's do 3.
What's your fucking question, babe?
Don't I get one more number?
Do you? Yeah, if you want another one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
2.
Okay. What's your question?
Will this pandemic ever fucking end?
I don't know, babe. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
I'm gonna go with 1.
Will this pandemic ever end? He asks.
Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. What is it gonna be? Will the pandemic ever end?
Follow your heart. It's the truth.
Dang.
Sheep can't talk, Becca. Well, yeah, thanks.
Terry
You
Tyler.
don't name the meat chickens. That's the difference.
Andrew, my
perfect.
guy.
Yes. You don't name the meat chickens.
Follow this dick. What? What the fuck are you talking about?
Ew, Matt. Get out of our chat. I'm just kidding. You can stay. It's okay. Andrew's here?
Yeah, Andrew's in.
Hi, Andrew. How's it going? Would you like to choose?
We're doing a cootie catcher, my guy. If you want to get in on some fortune telling, Becca's a witch. We don't burn
He
witches
means that
anymore,
in the best way.
We don't burn witches anymore, though. It's 2020. We have to show inclusion, so we just kind of hang out with them and do stuff with them. So if you want to pick a number, let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4. This is open to everybody here, Matt.
Tyler, you left and joined again. I'm not too sure what that means, but
Matt's gonna get snacks. Matt, we don't care. I want snacks. No, I don't. It's fine. I do.
we don't. We're not. We're fasting.
I don't even think I have. What are your guys' go-to quarantine snacks? That's what we need to know.
Yeah, quarantine snacks. What are your guys' go-to? Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Roar's quarantine snack is her paw at this moment. She was going at it over there. She's hungry. Maybe if we hadn't burned all the witches, they would be able to solve this damn pandemic. Yeah, probably. Hi, Julia. Oh my gosh.
Julia, what up? Hey, how's it going?
I'm not seeing the comments. I leave rejoin comments appear. So, elephant in the room. Should I say tiger?
Husband.
Good
No.
one. Good
All
one,
right,
Jack.
So Tiger King. I got 3 episodes in and said nah.
We're only 3 episodes in, so we don't even know.
I said nah.
We are so not. We're not deep enough yet.
Go ahead and spoil it. I don't care.
No, you can't. There's probably nothing to
can't
spoil.
give into. Yeah, you can stream the whole season. I'm not getting into it. I'm not giving any of those motherfuckers money. They're all weirdos.
And you know
they
what?
don't get anything from me.
Next time Brian goes to work, I will watch.
She's gonna binge watch it probably after she's done watching Love Is Blind and.
I already finished Love Is Blind. Thank you.
Hey, shout out to Tim Gunn and Heidi Klum for having a killer fashion show last night, though, on their new show that's going to be on, or that is on Amazon. It's called Make the Cut.
Making the Cut.
Making the Cut. It was a phenomenal show.
Fun fact, Project Runway, probably one of my favorite shows ever.
It's
Watched
a guilty pleasure
every single
of mine.
season of it for like the last, 18 years or so.
And I've been watching the last couple seasons with her since we've been together.
And then we've watched whatever that weird one that came out on Netflix was.
Next in Fashion, which was also very good.
See, he even remembers that name.
Listen.
And then
Real
now
recognizes real.
Really good.
I get the fucking people that are putting in the work over there with fucking the fashion. Ashley Hengel. What's up, Ashley?
I feel like it only tells you when...
I mean, I'm in the chat right now, so...
I'm in the chat, too. Ashley?
Let's be honest. Do you think that, she probably really did get feed into the fucking tiger. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. Andrew, you're going to pick a number.
Andrew, pick a number. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I do believe that... Okay, first of all, here's my gripe with Carol, whatever her fucking name is, Binsky. What was
Carol Baskin?
Baskin.
Carol Baskin.
Here's my gripe with her. She's coming after my boy Joe Exotica. Coming after my boy Joe. And yet is doing literally the exact same thing.
But she's not breeding the tigers.
No, but she's leaving them in like the shittiest unnatural habitat she can.
Well, I think the point was that like Joe's breeding tigers, which is just like adding to this tiger overpopulation problem that
he had
because
a little
the
tiger dynasty going. He had a little inner zoo tiger dynasty where he was breeding the tigers.
But they're only good for doing anything for the first like 6 months, they said. So after that, then it's just like you just have this fucking tiger. And so what are you going to do with it? So that's when they like, bad things happen with the tigers. So the point is just like don't have the fucking little tigers. Quit breeding them so fast, and then she won't have to come in and like rescue them or something. I think that's what it is. Pretty sure it is. It's
a lot of these topics. So Andrew said 3. 3. He's yelling 3.
Where?
All right, Andrew, giving us 3.
Andrew, where did you say 3? I missed it.
In the chats. He's Remy.
Oh, okay. Oh, I still don't have his chats here. Okay, 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Okay, pick another number. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Another number, my guy.
Sorry, I didn't realize that was you, Andrew. I don't even know where. I have to go back. Oh, no, I saw your What's Up one, but that was it. I'm sorry. My bad. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm waiting. I'm ready.
Jackie, you don't guess. You give us a number and then you ask it a question. We're just waiting for Andrew to finish.
Jackie, you don't get to guess Andrew's number.
Andrew, we need another number. 2.
You have to come up with a question. You're not guessing the answer. You're asking it a question.
Andrew said 2. Let's go.
2? Where are his chats coming from?
I got you. I'm covering you.
Okay.
All right, okay. Andrew, you got to ask it a question now.
Ask it a question and choose 1, 2, 3, 4. That is your answer. Jackie, you can go next. It's patience,
2. He said 2. No, wait, no. That was what he just said. That's what he just said. So pick another number and ask a question.
Jackie, oh my God. It's not your turn. Matt. I'm so confused. Okay, Jackie, when it's your turn, I'll choose 4, 4, and 4. I hate all of you. You're not. Oh my god. Fuck. Does he have a question yet? Jackie's real impatient.
No, Andrew, we need a question. Let's go.
Andrew, your question. Honestly, it can be personal. It can be in your own heart of hearts.
It can be in your own heart of hearts.
But you also need to choose again 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I have come up with like blue, yellow, purple, green? Maybe. But, you know, I was in a little time crunch here. Don't assume you don't know what I'll pick. I have a feeling, Jackie, you're
Brian
gonna
kiss
pick
my
4, 4,
butt
4.
when he comes?
Okay. And what number?
Pick a number.
You probably just have to ask.
3.
Ask him.
3.
You probably wouldn't say no. Okay. Your
Here you
answer,
go, Andrew. Here you go. Here you go.
It's going to be okay.
It's gonna be okay, baby. It's gonna be okay.
Just don't worry about it. It's going to be
We're not
okay.
gonna worry about that right now.
I'm sure if you asked him, he would say yes.
Got
probably.
bigger
He
things
would
to
definitely
fry.
consider it.
Bigger things to fry.
And
but
you know what? It's going to be okay.
Hey, if you do a good job, give you a little kiss.
He tells me that every day.
And she does a great job. Because I give her kisses.
All right, Jackie.
4?
1,
4 is going to be
2,
the first
3,
one, Jack.
4.
We're not doing 4 again.
I'm going to do 4 again for Jackie.
Doing
1,
4
2, 3,
again.
4.
And then a final 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But you have to ask a question. What's the question?
Okay, yeah. What's your fucking question, Jack? We're waiting. We're waiting on you. Do, 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 do,
I'm not in the chat right now, so I don't know if...
All right, Jackie, your
and
answer.
Their questions are...
Even though you don't have...
Wait. Oh,
a
okay.
question.
Her computer's lagging. She's literally hitting me up on Messenger right now. My computer is lagging. Hold on. Oh, Katie is saying there's a delay. Okay. A delay in what, though? If you're hearing us, like
Fight
a
Back
delay...
CBD ad now. Hello, we're here. Fight Back CBD. It's a CBD. It goes in your mouth. You eat it, taste it, you put it in your things, you drink it.
Fightbackcbd.com, guys. You can head on over to fightbackcbd.com and get yourself 100% THC-free Fightback CBD
Jackie.
oil, 100% THC-free Fightback CBD vape, as well as ranked rash guards for all you jiu-jitsu fanatics, and T-shirts that say Fightback CBD on them. Go get you some, and not only save 20% on your order by using the code CHAOS, but I think you can also save 25% now by heading on over to the website and following the instructions. So 25% off, head on over to Common Chaos or fightbackcbd.com.
Also, Jackie, Jackie, your answer and your fortune, the number 4.
Matt's got a ketamine sponsor. Pay me.
Fucking pay me.
Pay me. Whatever your question was, Jack, what was her question?
I don't know. She said Becca wants to hit me right now, and I said pay
From
me.
a Code Rogan.
But it's not what I said. It's what the cootie catcher said. And Jackie, the cootie catcher tells all. It's the future. It's the truth. So thanks.
What is everybody's thoughts?
Thanks, Julia. Julia likes us.
Hey, Julia, I'm glad. I don't know.
Okay, well, she says, yeah, that's what you get, Miss Number 4.
Oh, shit.
Then pay. No, you are paying me. It's not me. No. Oh gosh. Who's next? Whoever wants it. We're
Cootie
ready.
Catcher, let's go.
We're ready. Are you listening to it on that computer? I can hear us. It's weird. It's strange. It makes me feel strange. It's my fortune.
Am I listening to us?
Yeah.
No,
I can hear
Joaquin's
from there.
feed's going.
Oh, he's
It's not us.
watching Joaquin. Hi, Joaquin. Can he see us that we're watching
No,
him?
he's doing a digital DJ event. Has anybody done any of these digital gatherings outside of this? I got invited to an art gallery that I'm gonna actually try to log on and catch real quick, and I'll show you. I'm gonna try to, and I'll share that, and I'll share the link in the group.
Ollie picked 4. Oh,
Let's go, Ollie.
2, 3, 4. Okay, Ollie, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Again. And then Matt will go, but kids first, which
Yeah,
I guess
Matt,
we
chill the fuck
could have
out.
meant you first. I'm
Ouch.
really not good at being mean. It makes me
Ouch.
feel bad.
Ouch.
I can't even like jokingly be mean.
Oh no, Jaime just shared the fucking harsh, or didn't just share it.
What?
Oh no. Oh no.
What?
I'm gonna try to share it to the group real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can share it in the chat. Just give me 1 second. Oh no, this is bad. I can save this photo.
I wonder what it is. I'm so curious.
Okay, hold on. Oh man.
I wonder how we can get better with this whole like lag thing. Like, is that our fault?
I don't think it is. I mean, maybe it could be.
You guys, it's really weird living in the future. Just saying.
I hosted an African slam poetry event on Twitch. Way to go, Matt. I'm proud of you.
Where's your dog is Oliver's question. Okay. That is a great question. To be honest, I can go find one. You know what? We'll do that. Ollie, pick another number. Don't let it be number 4. Let's see. Where are they?
They just literally walked into the kitchen.
I don't know if we've fed them yet. I think we have.
They were eating a little bit ago. One of them was.
Ah, Facebook is watching. Got it.
Oh
Thanks,
yeah,
Tyler.
FBI.
Right.
For real. All right. So we're doing Matt's number now.
Well, I don't know. Well, okay. I have to go get a dog because I have a godson to make smile.
Oh, okay.
Which one should I get? Rose already made her appearance. I'll go grab Taco. Oh, 3, she says. And then we can do maths.
Don't read it.
Hey, Ollie, it's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay. I'm going to go get the
gonna
doggo.
Be okay. And we're getting a doggo for you. All right. Anyways, guys. So back onto this COVID-19 update. Here we go. Gonna be getting you guys some live updates from. Oh man.
Here's one.
Does anybody feel like it's not going to go back to normal? So, and I'm asking this question because I've asked probably, I'd say a dozen customers, all of them, but maybe one, said that they felt like things won't go back to normal. And I started pondering on, well, what does that mean? What is not back to normal? I read an article the other day through Business Insider that said the face-to-face format of retail is probably changing for good as we speak. Like we're witnessing the format change or the aspects of
the light
or the aspects of commerce. We are experiencing them changing right before our very eyes with this COVID-19 crisis. And the fact that, you know, the very first big piece of the economy that could change is retail. You know, we may be exiting our way out of this face-to-face retail economy or this face-to-face model for retail and go to this whole digital world, especially since everything's being turned digital here. And I won't steer away from the fact that I'd say 50% of the people that gave me this feedback, oh, I don't think it's going to be the same way as it was when we came into it. Like, obviously there's going to be change, but the people that were adamant about it being a completely different world outside of this COVID-19 disaster, half of them immediately went into conspiracy theories about how the COVID-19 thing is irrational and it's a government thing and it shouldn't be taken this serious. And you guys, I'm dealing with some fucking outskirts people in this hodunk town of Georgetown, Texas, and it has been fucking wild to see some of these people's reaction. Today we were very busy and I saw probably 10 more people than I normally would through the shift that I worked today. And people were out just gallivanting like it wasn't a big deal. And the fucking governor of New York, or Trump, not the governor of New York. Well, the governor of New York has made comments about how he will enforce lockdown if he needs to, whether that means martial law, National Guard coming in, what have you. He said that he will do whatever is necessary to maintain order and lockdown throughout New York City for what he's doing or for the pandemic. And Trump today said that he will not hesitate to back that up or to enforce it himself if necessary, which is a pretty big deal because I'm pretty sure the only other state that's even gotten remotely close to talking about, hey, what are we going to do if these people don't listen has been California. And I supported what Newsom in California said. Hey, he's like, hey, we will not hesitate to take that next step because you guys aren't listening to us. Well, it just so happens that next step is martial law, some sort of enforced lockdown. So, yeah. Well, okay. So, Andrew, I don't think so because forced lockdown, if that's the case. Oh, are you talking about the face-to-face retail or the forced lockdown? You get me water? Gracias. All right. Anyways, that was my little rant. I'm getting back onto the updates right now. And I know this side of the fucking table is horrible, guys. I've fucking got a little bit of a different setup here today. All right. So, as of 11:55 p.m. Eastern, we are getting a New York Times coronavirus live update. No, thank you. Continue with Google.
What did I miss?
You didn't miss much. I was talking about how the face of retail may change, and then we got some comments about some things. Andrew made a comment about how his line of work, he'd be out of a job if this was the change of retail lockdown. See, okay, that's where I might disagree with you.
Hi,
Because,
John.
again, in the realm of being locked down, there are going to be the jobs that are listed as essential. And as far as I know, grocery stores in all 50 states have been labeled an essential commodity or utility. We're an essential utility, right? We got to keep millions and millions of people connected. I think you're going to be okay come a lockdown because of your job and what you do. You're pretty important. John, my guy.
So my mom, the nurse, and stepdad, the pulmonologist, that's a lung doctor.
Boom.
My mom has been a nurse for like 30 something years or something at this point. And she said that, I mean, this is going to be like anything else, sort of like the flu when that first fucking came around. I mean, it was the same thing. Like people were dying left and right. People still do die a lot from the flu every year.
More people than Corona.
50,000 people or something a year die from the flu is what she told me. I don't know when she last fact checked anything like that, but there's a vaccine for it. People know when it's flu season. You know, people take precautions. There's treatments. It's going to be, I mean, COVID's going to stay around forever. Like it's just going to be part of life, like this literal disease. But again, like not everybody's dying from it. There's at some point going to be, you know, a better treatment because right now there's just so many unknowns. They don't know how it works and all this sort of stuff. There'll probably be a vaccine for it eventually. And yeah, so it's just like, imagine, I keep thinking about, I can't remember which movie it was. Was it like this, like The Secret Garden or something? And there was like the kid that was like all sick and couldn't go outside, and there was a little girl, but whatever. I just keep thinking about the kids that were sick and that like had to stay inside because if they risk going outside and getting a cough, like that would kill them. And it's like just imagining being back in like that day and age a long time ago before there were, you know, before penicillin or before, you know, medicine as we know it. I mean, it was totally normal for people to just like stay inside and like and not do shit like this. Like they didn't know what like a germ was necessarily at least until a certain point, but they did know like what practices could spread and transmit disease. So hopefully there's just like this whole new social awareness of like, hey, this is how you fucking wash your hands and don't take health for granted. But hopefully it's also allows still for, you know, people to get together in groups and fucking have fun and hug your friends and shit. Like, I think that's, if that changes with life, it's going to be a sad part to miss where we can't just like really all be together and like lovingly embrace without fear.
Does it get that serious? Does it get serious enough to where we're not able to embrace loved ones, touch loved ones because we're afraid of this like in, I mean, that's like worst case scenario, right?
Hi, Madison.
Worst case scenario, it comes out as this new form of disease where, you have to be careful to who you make contact with, because it's just ravishing people. Like, are we really going to get to that point where it's that devastating?
But yeah, I don't know. Life's crazy.
I agree
Sorry.
with the why did we take the health in high school if they didn't even teach us to wash our hands. The one
Yeah,
thing
good
that
point.
this
They
I
didn't
think
teach
has
us anything in
done.
health class. It didn't
Yeah,
teach you anything about like lady parts and things like that work.
I'll touch right on it. Yes, you will, sir. You know, I think that's what it comes. I think there's going to be some major things we learn throughout this. We're going to learn a lot about people's mental health, right? We're going to learn a lot
Oh, yeah.
about people's social like not necessarily. We're going to learn a lot more about interpersonal interactions and how people that
Yeah.
are forced almost, to be cooped up with someone for an extended period of time, even if it's not a full 2 weeks, because I doubt everybody's been in their house a solid 2 weeks, maybe unless you've been ill and you've
I
got
think
someone
on
going out for you.
Tuesday for me it'll be 2 weeks.
No, we've gone and done things. We've left the house.
Oh, well,
I mean,
okay,
without
left the
leaving,
house.
without
I mean,
leaving
like,
and
but I
having
like
any
haven't.
type of disconnect.
True.
Right. And hey, she's getting it. She's been out of the house and is getting stir crazy. So for the people that have been in a couple of days at a time without leaving or don't have any outside obligations other than really being in the house, it's driving people's bonkers, man. It's driving people crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to learn a lot about that. We're going to learn a lot about isolation. We're going to learn a lot about, I think, people's maybe, I don't think there's going to be like, oh, a national study says, but I think a lot of people individually are going to learn a lot about themselves.
I think there's going to be a ton of national studies.
Health-wise, mental health-wise,
right now is like
hygiene-wise.
Oh, there's going to be so much that comes from this. It's going to be nuts. If I had followed my little sociological path and dreams, I would be on those, making those surveys, collecting data. It would be so interesting to see, like, I mean, people are going to be traumatized from this, 100%.
Question in the chat: what do you think will be the craziest thing to come from COVID-19? Yeah, what do you? I mean, are we going to see an economic change? Are we going to see a political change? As far
There's
as
going to
like
be all kinds of change.
I think one of the big, if we're looking at infrastructures, if we're looking at infrastructures and how things are ran, and what works and what doesn't work, I think the healthcare system is a big red flag. Like, hey, we have something that, when it comes down to the nitty gritty and we get a pandemic and it gets serious, there's not enough people with care. There's not enough people with the resources and the tools necessary to, take a real dive into their health because of financial stability or what have you. And I think that's going to be something that's going to change. I know a bunch of people are jumping on the socialism bandwagon and maybe not the extreme ends of socialism, but they're getting behind Bernie and they're getting riled up and we're getting our fucking checks and we're getting this bailout. And like, I obviously think the economy is going to take a weird hit that we're going to not necessarily recognize here in a sec. And that's going to change.
I think they're
Matt, you have left the house since November. You were
they're
literally
trying to prevent the
here
economy from getting like too crazy, and like they're definitely going to resist a depression. The fucking rich people don't want to lose all their money like they fucking did in 2008. Like, they're not gonna allow that to happen. And even if it's just, that doesn't make sense to me. They're too powerful, they're too rich, they're not going to let it happen. But I do think there are going to be like definitely some major changes. I think it will be more interesting to see what the small scale changes are. Like, are companies going to allow for more positions to be like work from home? And then how's that going to play into like family dynamics? And how's that going to play into like interpersonal relationships? And how's that going to, affect like workers, like efficiency and stuff? I think that I'm very hopeful about it. Okay, so our relationship with China changes. How I don't see that in my day to day anyway. So, okay, like what does that mean? But I think that people can really find meaning in the day to day. Like, are we going to not be allowed to have group gatherings of like 1,000 people for the next year? maybe. And if so, what does that even affect? Just like big corporations, but who, like, I don't know. It doesn't, it seems like a lot of the things that are going to change are going to be kind of trivial, but I think they'll be honestly fine. And if not better, it'll just be different, and different doesn't have to be scary.
I mean, you have to be optimistic. You have to be hopeful. You have to be optimistic in these times, especially with how grim things are. I don't necessarily think we're going to see a. I don't necessarily think we're going to see a crazy shift or a crazy change, but I definitely think there's going to be little things that are going to go, little unnoticed things that we maybe take advantage of or go, don't really pay attention to now, are going to get heightened in a way that it's going to force us to pay attention to. And I think people's resiliency is going to get tested.
I see John's point about poor people are going to be devastated.
Oh, and
Yeah, absolutely.
homeless people, poor people, absolutely. The elderly that don't have some sort of like support or
But
umbrella, no health care, no social security, no
but
disability.
honestly, I think that, again, this is me being hopeful. I think that now, okay, obviously poor people were in a shitty position to begin with. They're going to be like extra poor, okay. But the people that are like even slightly above them, kind of treading water, that are now maybe for the first time filing for unemployment, like such as myself and millions of other people around this country that weren't like, doing as bad, are going to see what the system is like, have firsthand experience with it. Um, and I think hopefully show some understanding, or at least maybe they'll be able to demand change. If like there are more people that are familiar with the systems and how it works and how they could be better and how they could be improved, because they had to go through it themselves. And these are people that are like educated or in power or have like a pulse somewhere or another. I think there could actually really be some like real change that could help a lot more of these people in the long run.
How is it in the South Australia, man? Let me hear it. How is it out there? Are you anybody you know? I mean, anybody else in the chat room know anybody directly that is being affected by this? We have a couple
or is
here.
it just me?
We have we have Becca's dad and stepmom. We got hearts, feet stuff.
I don't know. I think Tyler's giving me hearts for my very great response.
He's gonna touch my feet with your hands.
Hey, there's hand sanitizer.
Ooh, sanitize my feet up.
No.
Yeah.
We're not gonna waste hand sanitizer on your feet.
Hey, a bunch of hearts, and Becca will rub hand sanitizer in my feet.
No,
on my feet.
I'm not gonna do that. We're not gonna waste it. That's so wasteful.
Anyways, so yeah, how is South
Tyler
Australia?
Tyler says we have COVID.
Anybody?
Do you?
No, don't joke, dude. Don't joke. One of my coworkers knows somebody from like South Texas that has it. There's 38 cases, I believe, in Williamson County, which is the county I work in. In Austin, there's over 60. But I think with the way it's doubling so quick, I think it's probably more than that too, to be honest.
Well, it's a matter of like testing and how many people are getting tested, and if they are, if they're not.
Entertain them. I'm plugging the computer.
Katie says, I'm recovering if I do have it. Oliver now has an ear infection though. Oh, that sucks. Are you able to get like antibiotics or something? How's telemedicine? I think that's going to be a big change. That'll be really interesting. I think that's probably going to be actually something that does happen, which hopefully does, because I think plenty of people just go to the hospitals and, the emergency room when they don't need to be in the emergency room because they just like, I don't know, for whatever reason, are panicking or whatever. Just resources aren't actually used effectively. And so if they can enact some sort of like telemedicine thing that like really does work, and then get people in, like just a screening protocol before people go in, then our medical resources are going to be way better dispersed, if that makes sense. Doctors aren't going to have to use like gloves and masks for like the person that just came in just because they're like they have a runny nose, but they're not really sick. And then they're in the emergency room next to the person that is really sick, and then that person also gets sick, like with just because they happen to be in the hospital. I think it would be that sounds like a good thing to me. That sounds decent. Or like doctor's offices, you don't have to go and like fucking sit and wait for your doctor for 45 minutes, even though you were there on time. But the doctor, like, you have an appointment, they'll call you and talk about your symptoms and decide if like, yeah, you really do need to come in.
A lot of places
I think
have
that's makes a lot of sense. I don't see why that shouldn't happen.
a lot of places have drive up doctors or doctors that'll actually come to your house. I know that a lot of people are getting tested at like drive up testing places. My buddy Rolly has, I believe, has it. He recently got tested out in South Texas. My boy Knives just went live with a buddy of his on a page. And I'm gonna go chime in over there.
Yeah, Tyler, a lot of people don't show symptoms. My stepmom, she's the one that like really for sure has it. They tested her. They didn't test my dad, but presume him positive because he's just in such close proximity with her all the time. So, but she had pretty much every symptom other than the cough and any sort of respiratory issues. But she had a fever for at least 12 days, aches, chills, some stomach issues, headache. She lost her sense of taste, which is something that's also common with it. My dad at this point, I mean, last I talked to him, said he just felt like he was kind of getting a cold, but he said he wasn't like feeling too bad. I don't know if that's just like a man thing to say because his wife was like suffering and he's, not that bad, but and I don't know how well my dad handles like pain and sickness. I think he has a pretty high tolerance for shit. So, but luckily they aren't coughing because that really is what that's really what you have to worry about with it is if you get a cough, because that can lead to pneumonia. The pneumonia can lead to like respiratory, not like failure, but yes, there's like an acronym for it. It's like ASR, I don't know, something like that. But what it is basically your lungs just cannot get enough oxygen.
Yeah,
they'll put you on a ventilator, but which is literally just like forcing oxygen into your lungs, but your lungs are just like, I'm done. They're not going to absorb any of the oxygen, whether it be because your lungs are just like coated in whatever the pneumonia is, the virus. And it's viral pneumonia. It's not just bacterial pneumonia. And so that's what makes it more transferable than the bacterial pneumonia. And yeah, pneumonia.
Ooh, broken
will
teeth.
Kill.
Rita Beck says broken teeth.
Yes, broken teeth. So we all know.
Becca's speaking from grave experience. I don't know if you guys remember, but we recently talked about how she chipped her teeth, from biting into a sandwich. Well, those chipped teeth came from when she had pneumonia when she was 16, 10 years ago. It was crippling. She hated it. She's got PTSD.
Oh,
and that's
I have
why she's afraid.
Major PTSD from having pneumonia before. It was terrible. And it did like come out of nowhere too. I had a cough for about a week or so, and that was really the only symptom, the only thing that I felt. And then all of a sudden it just like hit me like a ton of bricks. And I was just down and out, like aches, chills, fever, coughing my fucking lungs out, just couldn't get rest. And I was like coughing. It was like nonstop coughing to the point where eventually I passed out and I hit my face on my bathroom sink and chipped my two front teeth like basically in half, just off, and had to go to the hospital. First went to the dentist, got my teeth glued back on, thankfully, because then I spent the next week in the hospital and got worse even before it got better. There's, not a lot that I remember from the first day or two because it was just so, it's overwhelming and I was passing out and it was terrible. So here I am coughing again.
The Rona,
on the water.
The Rona.
But it was really, 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 really bad. And it was bad because I had sepsis. It was a bacterial pneumonia. It's not viral pneumonia like what COVID is or what can happen from that. But the bacteria was basically in my bloodstream. So every single inch of my body was sick. It felt so bad. And yeah, I never want to go through that again. And I hope that nobody ever has to ever go through that because that's like literally that's how it gets you. Like that's how you die is pneumonia. So it's not just some like crazy old people thing. I was 16 when that happened, and I honestly feel like I barely made it out. And that's someone that's like young, you know? So older people that have to deal with it. I'm scared of getting it again because my lungs are probably scarred from that. I mean, traumatically, like I'm scarred from that in my psyche. And every time I
John
even
says you
think
had
I'm
ghosts
like,
in your blood.
yeah, that's what it felt like. It fucking sucks.
Ghosts in your blood. Matt, I know you don't want to hear about COVID-19 anymore. That's fine, my guys. I feel like I just got to warn you about the super spreader. I don't know if you guys heard about him.
Hi,
This gentleman in
Nixon.
India visited Italy, Asia, some parts of Asia, Italy, and then I think Germany and Rome. And he's probably the jackass that infected your parents. And he went to India. He attended some Sikh ritual, which had over 2,000 people in the middle of March. And he died like 3 days later, and he was believed to have been infected for about a month. And he did all of that traveling within
Super spreader.
the
Is that what you
60
called it?
yeah, the 60 days prior to him dying. So he basically just hopped around, infected what they believe could be potentially 40,000 people from who he made connections with and contact with.
That's crazy.
I don't know if you can really dial in and be like, oh, he's a super shredder, a super spreader, but who knows? Anyways,
I would like to say
on to some other things. Chris Rubio's in the building. Real quick, go on.
It was just going to go before we get too far from what I was saying. I do think I am psychic. Because
it's the first time I'm hearing about this.
10 years ago, broke my teeth, got pneumonia. Fast forward 10 years, fucking chipped my same fucking tooth again a couple months ago. And you know what? Here we are 10 years later. Everybody has pneumonia. Fuck it. I did this. In 10 more years, when I chip the other tooth, pneumonia is going to come back.
Guys.
I know. It's so weird, but it is weird.
The Rona is all Becca's fault.
Anyway, just had to throw that in there. What were you going to say, babe? I'm sure it was way more important than anything.
Chris Rubio. No,
Rubio.
not at all. Chris Rubio just entered the chat room. My good friend Chris Rubio. He has a project that he's been working on called Never Surrender. You can check that out over at neversurrender.live.
Thanks, Tyler. It's my Pisces moon.
Shoot that over into the comments right now. He's basically been traveling the world and learning a lot about life and himself and this never-ending game that we are playing, and he's conceptualizing it into the idea of becoming the best possible version of yourself, and he is putting that on a display for everybody to go and check out. So go check that out on the link that I just shared in the chat. Yeah, it's awesome, and it's new, so go check it out, have some fun, enjoy it. It's called Never Surrender. Gentleman's got some great mindset, some great insight, and a lot of experience in life, and is fucking killing the game. So get it done, Chris Rubio.
Shout out Chris Rubio.
I was just going to go through some other general non-coronavirus news. If I can find any, I will say that, there's, oh shit.
What?
A Arkansas tornado went through and just fucked shit up today.
Hey, Nixon.
I don't know if you guys saw that.
Nixon, pick a number. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Nixon, cootie catcher, pick a number. Go for it, my guy. I don't know if you're back in the chat. Are you still in there?
Nixon, if you're in the chat.
What's the deeper meaning of losing teeth?
Oh wait, John, did we already do this with John? John, did you already pick a number? Because you can pick one too.
Why do I need to tap my front tooth a little faster? I don't get it.
Where are you getting these chats?
John, fucking babe, it's called a chat room. Read a book.
I'm on the chat room.
For the feed? For the Common Chaos and the Common Chaos feed?
Yeah. I'm not getting some of the chats.
Katie said, I don't think you caused this. You said the universe warned me with the teeth.
John
Nixon
says 3.
said 4.
Yes.
Okay, John, and then Nixon. Nixon,
okay.
You're going next. John says 3. Go.
1, 2, 3. Okay, John. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
1, 2, 3, or 4, John. Also, you have to formulate a question that you want to ask the universe. But first, give us another number.
The cootie catcher, aka me. So John says 3. Choose another number. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got to get another number.
Foot Brian. Oh.
Foot Brian Foot. Ah.
Here we are.
She's supposed to be hand sanitizing it, but she's not.
I'm not going to waste our hand sanitizer. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Think of what is your question? Choose 1, 2, 3, or 4.
That was
and
his
I will
first
give you your
3.
answer. There are 2 3s. There's a 3, then Nixon said 4. John said foot, Brian foot. John said 3. Nixon said can't playing D&D.
There is a delay.
All right. So
Is Andre with you, Nixon? Have Andre pick a fucking number. Pick a fucking number. I don't care if you're playing fucking D&D. Roll a hard 20, bitch.
John, I just need to know your question and another number between 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that will be your answer. I'll put my foot away.
What's this question, John? Leave your foot up.
See, you said 2 3s. No, why should I leave my foot up? What are you trying to do?
It was a joke.
You're not sending me hearts. Oh, more hearts. They want it back. Okay.
The NRA sues Governor California and Gavin Newsom and other state officials over gun store
What is your
closures.
question?
What's the question, my guy?
What is the question you need to know the answer from? Maybe it's a fortune.
Let's hear it. Let's hear this.
These hearts, they keep coming. Jackie, you're not going to fight this off.
What do you mean?
She doesn't like the feet. I'm going to put both.
2 3s. 3 and then 3 again.
I know you chose 3, but I don't know your question. I assume your answer might be a 3, in which case I can choose it. Who discovered the marijuana? Okay, all right, we're going to go with
Jesus, my guy.
3 as the answer.
Who knows? Uh-oh.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Do you want to know who discovered the marijuana, John?
Who discovered the marijuana?
It says go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself, my guy. You're not supposed to ask those types of questions.
You don't need
It's
to
a
know.
need to know basis, dude. Need to know basis, my guy. Oh, shit. Sorry, John. That was rude. I don't know why we put that in there as an answer.
We didn't. The universe did.
That's true. All right. What do we got? Are we going, Nixon? Are you going, my guy? Are you going to go? Are you going to go, my
We don't even know if
guy?
Nixon's still in the
Are
chat.
you gonna go,
We're
my
still getting
guy?
hearts, so I'm going to leave my feet up here as long as I'm getting hearts.
All right. That's cool.
And yep. Thanks, Katie. Here they go.
Did everybody hear my comment about the NRA suing the California governor Gavin Newsom and several other state governors for closing the gun stores?
That's the best that I could hope for. Perfect. I'm glad we could serve you well, John. Thank you for your lovely question. And thank you, Katie, for all the love. I'm actually going to put my feet down because I feel wrong. I feel inappropriate.
I say we leave them up there.
I mean, we're getting the love. I really feel like we need to find that Indian or like Saudi prince that will pay me for feet pics because apparently they're pretty popular.
What is this? What is this one?
What do you mean?
Whatever that is.
I think that's just the light.
I don't know. I say callus. Is it
No,
callus or
it's
a light?
It's just the light.
How do you spell
it's
callus?
probably a little calloused. It's not bad.
How do you spell callus? C-A-L-L.
I don't know. Jackie says, ew. Jackie, what do you have against feet? I'm sorry he disappointed you, John.
Why did I what? How did I disappoint you?
Look at the chat. Callous. Aw. I think callous and calloused are different things. Isn't like being callous? I feel like that's what you just said. But then the callous.
I put, is it calloused or the lighting? And I figured out how to spell calloused. Like, isn't
So
calloused.
I kind of like hold my feet between my toes. Is that weird? Does anybody else do that? Like this? Do you see it? How I have my foot between my toes?
Matt's back in the chat.
It keeps them grounded.
Matt heard feet was going on and he's back in the chat room. Jumped in real quick. Feet?
I need
like
to
feet.
know, do you hold your feet together like this? Like toes between,
Toes before hose.
because or is that just some weird like monkey thing I do? I
That
don't
was
know.
clever.
All right, the hearts have stopped, so I'll remove myself. Thank you for your time. I'll be here for the next 3 weeks. Oh, Katie, when in doubt, there she is.
Giving those
She
hearts.
knows.
There you go, Katie.
All right, I'll just give you one.
Just
Thank you,
one foot
Katie.
right now.
Katie would pay me for feet. My feet senses were tingling. Yeah, they were, Matt. You're welcome. That was probably hearts with the lag, but that's okay. Nope, they're back. Katie, if there is a lag, it doesn't matter because you're honestly right on time with the way that I'm doing this.
I just shared into some group this episode and called it the Freaky Foot Show.
Watch us get like
I
200
know.
more viewers. Facebook ping now. That's awesome.
Shit. All right. Anybody else want to do the cootie catcher as we're
Did
going
Nixon
into our
leave?
second hour? I think so. We was playing Dungeons and Dragons like a. I can't talk shit. I played D&D. I
yeah.
can't talk shit. I can't talk shit.
I can also spread my toes pretty far apart.
That's weird.
Is it?
No.
It's like you guys have never explored yourselves before.
Oh, I explore
Not
myself
even comfortable
all
with
the
your
time.
feet.
I explore myself constantly.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Like your butthole?
And you know what I found out? What I love?
Your butthole?
Fightback CBD. You can get Fightback CBD
my
now at
gosh.
fightbackcbd.com. Save 20% on your entire order. That order can include the Fightback CD original version, 600 milligrams. This bad boy right here. It can include the night version, 600 milligrams. This bad boy right here comes infused with some melatonin and some fucking lavender, so it'll put your ass to sleep. That's my tagline, by the way. They got cool stickers. These bad boys right here. They have a
Stickers.
brand new extra strength version, 1200 milligrams for your bitch ass. And they also have ranked rash guards for your jiu-jitsu ass. Check it out, fightbackcbd.com. Save 20% on your entire order by using the code. What's the code? What's the code?
Fight back CBD. The common chaos? Common chaos.
What's the code, Katie?
Katie, I
Katie
don't know.
knows the code.
Promo code Rogan.
Jungins and Jaggins.
Katie, is there some weird shit happening at your house now?
How are you getting? Why is he disappointed in me, first of all? And how are you seeing shit? Promo code Rogan. No, it's not promo code Rogan.
Just try it. It might work.
20% off. It might. He knows a lot of people.
If it doesn't work,
Hey,
also try whatever promo code Brian says, because he actually knows a promo
Katie.
code that does work.
Katie, what's the fucking promo code? Pop it up in there. I know you know it.
Fight back CBD promo code. Ooh,
Toes and holes. Souls
yeah.
Souls and holes is my favorite subreddit.
Foursome. This is gonna happen.
If anybody's in
his
the
favorite subreddit,
I'm gonna send you guys the link to Souls and Holes.
Don't no. They can find it. Promo code chaos.
Hey,
Yay,
Katie coming
Katie
in
for the win.
clutch. Katie coming in
Katie's
clutch.
part of the show. She knows.
Yes. Katie coming in clutch.
Chaos. She yells.
Blue
She's
Chew.
probably like on her couch. Chaos. The answer's chaos.
Hey,
I picture that. That's
Matt,
sweet. I
my
like
boy who does Fight Back CBD, promo code Chaos, also sponsors Alberto Del Rio. So check that out. He just actually posted about it today. Go check it out. Bitch. Matt, John, why are you disappointed in me? I played Dungeons and Dragons. I played an
Katie, what do you
entire
want to win? More
year-long campaign of Dungeons and Dragons, and my dungeon master fucked me.
Hi,
I can go
Brianna.
into it, but I won't lame you guys out.
Brianna, you can get a fortune if you choose a number 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Who? Brianna?
Yeah.
Hey,
But then you also have to choose 1, 2, 3, or 4 again. And then
okay, here's the
think of a
rules.
question.
Let's lay down these base rules. Cootie catcher rules. Common chaos.
Okay.
Cootie catcher rules.
Write it in there, pin the post so people know.
Okay.
Okay, so
Hold on.
you come in to the
chaos,
chat.
Cootie. Is it K? Is it COODIE?
Don't get funky with it. So you can choose a number 1, 2, 3, or 4. That is your initial choice. Go figure. Then, step 2, choose also between 1, 2, 3, or 4. Then, ask us a question. Could be anything you want. Whatever your heart is led to ask and feel and search for the answer, because I have it in my cootie catcher. Choose 1, 2, 3, or 4, and that is your fortune, and I will tell it to you. You got it over there, babe? Figuring it out?
Boom. Kid Cudi. Kid Cootie.
Kid Cootie. Ooh, can that be my nickname?
Kid Cootie.
But like,
Kid,
whatever,
a doll,
whatever.
baby Puma.
Okay, you have to pin it.
I'll pin it.
It'll only let me report it.
The
but
show
I
was
can't
better
report
before
it.
we went corporate. Sorry, guys. We're corporate.
There you go. Yes. Cootie catcher rules. 3 numbers. Choose a question, ask the universe. We will provide you the answer. Wow, that was concise. I appreciate it. Way to go.
Beautifully done. I'll also take topics to talk about on tomorrow's episode with Matt and Trent. If anybody wants to talk about that.
My question for Matt is, why is Matt so gay?
Hey. Buzzing.
It's a valid question.
That's
I
a
think
valid
I think
question.
people here are wondering the same.
Matt, I give you your platform.
He'll have his time tomorrow. He'll need to really think about it, formulate a response.
Hey, did anybody
Jackie
hear?
said the same.
Did anybody, Jackie? Can you give us some insight on the fucking Corey Feldman situation? 5X CBD promo code chaos.
All right.
Wow, Matt's fighting.
Probably because we all know where Brian
fighting.
likes it.
Matt's fighting. Give me a topic and watch me ignore it. Oh shit.
Oh man. Crisco boy. Everyone is fake and gay. Gay's my middle name, so takes one to know one, and
Crisco
that's why
boy.
I know that Matt.
Why
is
is
in fact
everyone
gay.
fake and gay? What's triggering you about this? Common chaos. COVID makes promo code Rogan. Oh,
COVID masks.
COVID masks.
Can you just make your code?
COVID-19.
No, make it Rogan. It'll make it so much easier.
What do you mean BRB? You're supposed to be telling us about the fucking show.
Matt is gay because he wants to be edgy.
Can we all agree? Hold on, I'll put it in the chat.
Cool 4chan kid here, fake and gay. Yeah, we're all gay. You can take the other night because I've been in my house for the last 12 days. I looked up online quizzes to take because
Oh yeah, we found
what
out
the
if
fuck
we were.
else was I gonna do?
Oh, I have the disc assessment. Did I tell you that?
Oh, you got to take it?
Yeah. Well, I have the link for it for my program, for
cool.
my leadership program. They have that.
Oh, neat. Well, anyway, there's I found some linked on Esquire.com of 11 quizzes that are worthwhile that you should take. So one of them was the alignment scheme thing for D&D. And Katie wants my feet again. Aw, I'm so loved. Anyway, so there's one about alignment. Brian, what were you? Lawful.
I was
lawful good.
I was lawful good.
I was lawful neutral or true neutral. I was true neutral. And anyway, there was another one that was basically a quiz about how gay are you. And so I took that one. And I haven't even told Brian this one yet, but I came up with predominantly homosexual, coincidentally heterosexual. And I was like, okay, what does that mean? And I went back and changed a couple of the answers a couple times, different ways to be well, was it this one that did it? And in the 3 times I tried something a little bit different, it came up the same every single time. I was
Can you find it?
right in the middle of the grid.
I'll take that right now.
We're going to find out how gay everybody is right now. I'm going to find this link.
Find out how gay we all are. Hey, if there's no other time that you're going to ever become comfortable with your sexuality, now is that time. End times is what they've been calling it. We just had somebody else join in, I think. Maybe not.
It's a very quick quiz.
Are you sure that wasn't an AIDS test?
It's very, very quick. It's what your sexuality is. Let me see. How do I post this? I just copy the link and just send it and it'll work.
Oh man, I'm losing. Can I unplug your phone?
Why?
Because this battery's now dying on this camera, and your phone battery should be fine. We're already at an hour and a half. We're not gonna go shorter.
Okay, I put a link in there. It's called the Kinsey scale test. It's really quick. It'll let you know how gay you are. So my answer, I'll read you what my answer was. I took a screenshot because I laughed. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I took a screenshot because I was like, this can't be right, but it probably is, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand. It said predominantly homosexual, but more than incidentally heterosexual. So I guess I'm gay, you guys. On the inside, I just didn't know. Yeah. So like I just happen to date guys, I guess, and not so much girls. But I don't know. There I am. Brian's asking from over there if I answered them honestly, like as if I would lie to try to come up with like, yeah, I'm the straightest person of all time. I don't really care. I have nothing to fake, nothing to hide. Everyone's quiet. The chat's quiet.
I know.
I think they're doing it.
Uh-oh. Well,
you have to take the quiz. Go, go, go. We gotta know. It's really quick. Fuck, Matt says.
Do it. Everybody do the quiz.
Everyone do the quiz. Let's all find out how gay we are. We gotta know.
Pin it. Can you pin your comment?
No, I can only delete it. I'm not a leader of this group, unfortunately.
Here. I'll pin it.
I got equally attracted to both, says Katie. There you go. Perfect. Now we know. If we didn't know, now we know. Thank you, Katie, for going out there, taking the quiz, sharing your results. I think a lot of people on here are scared. Equally. Oh, yeah. So you got 3. I was 4 on the scale of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, X, and F.
I see how it gets you.
I'm so ready for Brian's answers. I need to know. Katie, I've always known. Katie, that's why we got married in 8th grade. I still have my ring. Someone gave me a ring once. It was Katie. What are you eating?
Gummies. What do you think?
Oh my God.
Wow.
What? How gay are you, babe?
I'm not in it.
Oh, okay.
But I see where they get you. I see where they get you.
Any guesses on how gay Brian is? Let us know. Put it in the chat. How gay is Brian? Scale of 1 to 10.
Wow, I haven't seen anything dedicated to women. It was all just men oriented.
Really?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Tyler got a hard 0. That's so funny.
A hard 0 for what?
0 is exclusively heterosexual.
All right.
Did he lie? I'm just kidding. Who knew? I'm exclusively heterosexual. Sorry, Brian. It's okay. It's okay.
Do I do the allow and all this bullshit?
Brian likes his butt stuff, if I recall correctly. That he does, Katie. That he does.
I gotta add this to my Chrome thing? I gotta do all this?
I don't know. Is it like a little pop-up thing?
I click score, yeah, and it. Oh, if you don't have JavaScript, your results will likely be wrong.
Brian is stalling.
It says I have 15 left to answer. I answered all of them though. It's making me log in. Did you have to log in?
No, it was so easy. John got a 0.
What does that mean?
Exclusively heterosexual. Here, just take it like on my phone, maybe. We have a lot of not gay people here. I'm surprised. Brian's so focused. Everybody watch his face as we discover his results. Are you there yet?
Okay, so can I show you this?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm done, and it says score, right? So I click score, right?
Yeah. There you go.
No, it doesn't give me a number.
You're a very unusual person, is what it says. You failed the test.
What the fuck?
Brian failed the test.
It says the test. And okay, so this is the screen it gave me last time, and I thought it was just highlighting the F because it was telling you, hey, you failed. Okay, no. All right. So it says the test failed to match you to a Kinsey type profile. Either you answered some questions wrong, or you are a very unusual person. Now, however, I go back and I see it and it says to check if you answered all the questions requires JavaScript. If you don't answer all of the questions, your results are likely to be wrong.
Here.
I did answer all of them, but look let me tell you how I answered them. Maybe here this is why. Right? Okay.
You're 32, right?
32, man. I never felt sexual desire. Are you going to put them in and see if it matches?
Yeah.
Okay. I never felt sexual desire. That's false. I have.
Okay.
I cannot decide which sex I am attracted to more. That is false. I'm attracted to women. I find the idea of having sex with another man repulsive. Now, this is where I think they get you. Do I find it repulsive? No. It's sex. Does it get me hard? Negative. But I think that's where like they trip you up, because the first time I did put no, I'd put that as my answer here, false. I don't find it repulsive.
Okay.
Not my cup of tea.
Well, that's
but I'm like,
it just wants to know if
that's fucking. I don't know. I'm not anti-homo. No.
I'm gonna say that means false.
Right. Okay. Cool. I wouldn't want to die without having experimented sexually with both men and women. I put false because I have no desire.
Okay.
I have no interest in sexual intercourse with anyone. That's false. I love sex. The gender composition of an orgy would be irrelevant to my decision to participate. That is false.
Okay. The composition is important in order to get you to participate.
Well, true, because I would hope that there would at least be. I would hope there would at least be one female there, right?
Yeah.
And
okay, yeah, that's fair. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I avoid watching gay pornography. True. I do avoid. Well, I put true because I was taking gay pornography as male on male. Do not watch that, but I do watch, I guess, lesbian porn, but very randomly and seldomly. I don't do it often. Lesbian porn doesn't really do it for me.
So
I gotta see a big hard one giving it to her. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So is it true?
That was the Tiger King, remember?
So is it true?
When you watch
false?
porn, okay.
So true.
I avoid watching gay porn. Yes,
true.
I do. I
put true.
True. I put
okay.
True.
Okay.
I can be sexually attracted to anyone in the right circumstances. I put false because I don't think there's anything that would allow me to be attracted to men, but who knows?
Okay.
I did put false. I have always been extremely confident in my sexual orientation. Yeah, I have.
True.
True.
Okay.
I find men, if male, women if female, more attractive than whatever. Okay, so I put false because I don't. I find female more attractive.
Yeah.
I would find a threesome with a couple awkward specifically because of the presence of the male. I put false. I don't think that would be. No, I'm not mad at it.
Okay.
Would not turn it away if it was matching the match. You know, I get. Yeah. I would now. Old Brian, maybe not. You know what I'm trying to say here, guys.
I don't know if we know what you're trying to say.
I am only attracted to women if female, men if male. I put false because I'm not attracted to men. And I am sexually submissive. I put false. I think I can be sometimes. I like playing both sides of that role. I don't mind being submissive. I don't mind getting punished. You know, I don't mind whatever.
I'm gonna put true.
I put true.
All right.
I mean, no, I put false. No, I did put false.
You put false. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna press score. Oh yeah, you scored on F. You failed to match a Kinsey type profile.
What's up?
Either you answered some questions wrong or you're very
Old Brian person. Never says no. That is true. I may have never said no.
All right, Brian's unusual. Now you know. Does he like butt stuff? Nobody knows.
Brian can't get off without a throbbing razor. Thanks, guys.
That's what he asked me for.
14 dudes, one woman. Brian's in.
Oh man, I wish I could see all of these comments because they're not coming up on mine.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Jack. Jack got triggered and fucking.
She left.
She got triggered and bounced out. I wasn't afraid of the test. I took that test like a fucking man.
Oh my gosh.
General consensus, guys. Do we wipe front to back or back to front? There is only one correct way, too, by the way.
Oh no. Katie said I look cute on her TV, by the way. I only just got that message. Thanks, Katie. I'm trying to get back to the video on here, but I can't. I'm scared. I'm lost. Ah. Oh my god. Okay. Who else took the test? Anybody? That we haven't seen yet? Oh, here we go.
The beanies are going to be so fucking cute.
Beanies?
Oh, yeah. She wants you to pre-order He Films the Clouds.
Oh, beanies.
Oh, okay. I have this for you guys. You ready? Souls and holes. I'm giving you this subreddit, guys.
She wasn't ready to hear about your gayness.
Oh, I get it. Whoa, hold on.
Oh, I know about the
ready.
gayness.
You weren't ready. What happens when I need you? When I gotta call you in, be like, hey.
Hey, John, come over.
Not
Brian needs some
you.
gay stuff.
Not John, my sister.
Oh, what? I think we're talking about different things now.
Oh yeah, you gotta get a beanie and then take a photo in it.
Okay,
Because she needs models.
I'll do that. It's like,
Hey, do you need a foot model?
I got feet.
Because I know a couple.
Could I put the beanie on my feet?
Hey,
My toes get colder than my head does.
Tomorrow night for our foursome featuring Trent and Matt, we're gonna be on OnlyFans.com. So you guys are gonna have to all subscribe on that.
Oh my gosh.
You're gonna have to get our channel
And pay us.
and pay us. Pay us.
That's very interesting, your results. You don't match a profile type. You're just so open-minded. Oh gosh, I just got comfortable again.
I'm just so open-minded and I said false to everything.
So maybe you're not. I think the hearts were for putting the beanie on my feet. There's my tattoo, guys.
The beanie on the
Isn't
feet.
that cool? Plug.
What'd you say?
Jackie said hashtag plug, so I just repeated that.
Plug.
Katie loves feet. Katie, well, now we know for sure Katie's attracted to both.
Tyler.
To all of us. So here we are.
That's what it is? Feet stuff, guys?
Spread the toes. Next time. My little feet, they're getting tired.
All right, guys. We're at 2 hours. I think we might be calling it.
Time just goes so fast when we're here on the Apodcalypse.
I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us again. Figuring out more about ourselves and our sexualities and our feet. And really what makes us rock hard.
Yeah.
We grow with you guys. Literally and figuratively.
We have Fight Back CBD with you guys.
We have Fight Back CBD with you guys. Promo code Chaos. Rogan probably works too, so whichever.
You could try it.
Yeah, that's really it, guys.
If
we're going to be
need...
back tomorrow night. TireGirlsClub.com.
Tired Girls. Yeah,
Tired Girls Club Podcast on Instagram.
There's nothing really on the website anymore. I stopped uploading episodes like a long time ago. Episode 29. We're on episode 40, so it's been a while. 11 weeks.
You haven't uploaded any?
Not on my website lately.
Oh,
I'm just doing it to my RSS feed, which then
that
goes
one page.
to the
right.
podcast stuff.
Right. CommonChaos.net for all your Common Chaos needs. If you guys talk about this at all and decide to share it while you're doing IHateTheScene.com, also me and Matt are bringing I Hate the Scene back and are really looking forward to doing that. We've already got a lot of connections made and a lot of things planned. Jackie's building the website. She's getting it done right now. Once we get that all set up, Brian blows dudes for coke, but he doesn't do coke. That's a great fucking joke.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So we're bringing I Hate the Scene back. We're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff like this, video chats, video podcast, vlogs, blogs, all that cool stuff. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, commonchaos.net. I am going to post all these episodes. I learned, because we're in quarantine, I'm trying to learn new skills, right? So I learned how to rip the audio and the video from these things from Facebook and be able to put them up on the website separately as videos and then up on the website as audio. So it also goes to Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, all that kind of stuff. So you guys are going to get all these episodes on the website. You're going to get all of them through the streaming services. We're going to be here tomorrow night talking about a bunch of other weird stuff like our feet, what kind of sexuality we're into, how Maddie Mullins has the coronavirus, how I do suck dick for coke but don't do coke. Last opportunity to pre-order the album Node by He Films the Clouds. Go check that out. My boy Xavier's band, my boy Jacob's band, He Films the Clouds, based out of Yucca Valley, the desert, showing them some love. He Films the Clouds.band. Head on over to there and pre-order the album. Get a beanie, get a t-shirt. I got mine. Fightbackcbd.com, commonchaos.net.
I want to say something.
TireGirlsClub.com.
I was on my run yesterday, I think it was yesterday, and I just had my songs on Spotify going from the top to whatever, my most recent ones. And I was running, and then Mother Tongue came on, and I was like, what song is this? It's so good. It's familiar. And then it took me a second, and then I was like, oh my gosh. They're so good. And I was just thinking that the whole time I was running. And then I posted about it because shout out, He Films Clouds. You're welcome.
Shout out to He Films the Clouds.
So good. Literally so good. Okay. That's all.
I believe that link that I just sent in there.
We'll be somewhere tomorrow for you guys to watch and listen.
We will be here
tomorrow night.
Are we not watching?
Are we watching?
Yes, tomorrow night, live, Facebook, from this page, the Common Chaos page. We're going to do Apodcalypse episode 5. The foursome.
Becca had the runs yesterday. I did. You're right. Thanks, John.
Shit. On that, we're out. Love you guys. Thank you. Tomorrow night, we'll be here with Trent and Matt. Take it easy.